Hey guys, and welcome back to Franchise Nation. I'm sorry, I can't talk with the echo in my ear. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back to Franchise Nation. I am your host, Moonlight Swami, and today we have the start to the off-season. I'm going to let people kind of filter their way in to start this off, but we have free agency and the combine to worry about today. I am so excited to see everything about it, and man, we have an interesting team moving forward. So, for those of you who missed the video earlier today, there was a blockbuster trade. Okay, Skip Bayless is an idiot, first and foremost. I mean, it's so obvious. Just look at the bottom line. Most trades in the NFL are noteworthy. Most. Hashtag not this one. Hashtag Rams. Hashtag Saints. Okay, well, I guess trading 2 first-round picks for the third-round pick in next year's draft and Wesley Ripkowski to be your starting quarterback is a small deal. Ripkowski got boosted because of a variety of reasons. He not only got a quick development because of the fact that he got Player of the Week in the Redskins playoff game, but he also has done a lot of other things. He's had some decent playing time, but a lot of it had to do with his awareness not being very high. Okay. So, I'm just going to let people filter in. Raiders moving to Las Vegas. It's fine by me. I'm excited to see. I feel bad for Oakland, but I'm interested to see exactly how it works out. What's going on, Adam? Don't sign the wrong players. I won't, I promise. What is going on, everybody? Do 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 do. All right, just another minute and then we're going to be starting it up. Adam, it's even better because Will is hosting right now. I think the Patriots probably are a little bit better this year already. No, Tyree will not be in this year's draft. I'm glad, LG Elevator. Oh, I am so ready to get this thing going. So, without further ado, yes, Hastings is easily the most underrated player. Yeah, even with the lack of defensive ends, I think they're still in that ballpark. Okay, so y'all want to see Wesley Ripkowski? I'll show him to you. He is the now starting quarterback for the Los Angeles Rams. And there you have it. 98 throw power, 77 deep accuracy, 91 short, 88 mid, 83 awareness, 81 throw on run, 80 play action, 70 speed. That's what Ripkowski is right now. I'm sorry, this was the only time I could stream. So, yeah. Change Ripkowski's number? Yeah, this will be on YouTube, don't worry. 85, I didn't adjust him. That's the thing. I just upgraded him. So, that's kind of how that goes. Let's see the retired numbers for the Rams. Let's see, just one other thing. Wesley Ripkowski got a ton of XP for a few different things. Let me see. Kurt Warner was number 10 and 13. Okay. We'll make him number 12. What is going on, Tanner? The details of the trade are very simple. We traded our third-round pick next year, Justin Hardy, and Wesley Ripkowski to the Rams for their first-round pick this year, pick number 7. Their first-round pick next year, and that was it. So Wesley Ripkowski is the starting quarterback. He's such a talented player. He had such a big arm. He was my favorite quarterback in that first year's draft, which is why we brought him on. It's going to be fantastic. So we got a lot for Wesley Ripkowski. Let's take a look at our draft picks as of right now. Number 7, number 24, number 56, 67, 78, 88. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll never cut his golden locks. 6 picks in the top 100 this year. We don't play the Rams this year, I don't believe. We tagged Ripkowski because we were going to trade him. That was a guarantee of that. And it's just one of those things that it wouldn't be realistic for him to take a 1-year deal anyway. How I just not have McNeil or Fuller? Well, we're going to find out momentarily. So let me show you guys the roster, and then we'll jump into free agency and see exactly what we need to do. Okay, quarterback, it's Michael Wong. So we have no other quarterbacks on roster. We do need somebody. Rakeem Blackman, Antoine Whiting, Tavio Hoyt, and Darius Jackson. DeAndre Hopkins, Michael Thomas, Kent Clemens, Rashad Maxey, Trey Laster, and Rayshawn French. Marcus Edens and Naquan Oliver. Teron Armstead, Raphael Ragland, Traylon Kraft, Cole Kreutz, David Krenzel, Corey Stuvance, Roman Kalu, Nickel Shillings and Trey Flowers, Cameron Jordan, Willie Boyd, Devin Wilfork, Sheldon Rankins, Barry Tanner, Victor Melvin, Jamarin Fudge, Christian Kirksey, Shad Houston, Lakeem Hillman, Luke Brent, John Hastings, Fassett, Waynes, Bro, DeAndre Britton, and Devontae Short, Braxton Yates, Sam Moreland, and Javonte Keys. One other thing that I have to do for Sam Moreland, I already edited some of it, but I'm going to give him a dark visor to go along with these. There we go. I think it looks good. So we need corners. I think we need some help at a few different positions. Clemens isn't a good enough blocker to be tight end, so it's not really worth it. But let's take a look at free agency. Actually, one of the things that we need to do is we need to adjust the... I don't know if I adjusted the scheme yet on here. No, I didn't. Okay. We did hire a new defensive coordinator, and we are going to be playing in an attacking 3-4 moving forward. So that's a big deal for us. Ripkowski was a free agent because he was an undrafted free agent. He didn't sign a 4-year contract. I have no idea if it's realistic that a safety would wear, but he looks awesome. So we are in a 3-4, and I'm not going to adjust the positions of the defensive linemen just yet, because I think it works out for Cameron Jordan to be a 3-4 defensive end or a 4-3. But I do need to adjust some of the other guys so we can get a feel for it. So John Hastings, you are now a middle linebacker. No, I don't think it'll become extinct. Christian Kirksey also will be moving to middle linebacker. So that makes things a little bit different. So what we're going to do is we are going to leave Barry Tanner at the nose. We're going to move Victor Melvin to left end. What is up, Flapjack Maniac? And we are going to move Nickel Shillings out to outside linebacker. Cameron Jordan will remain right here for now. I do like the Joey Shatley Twitter. So, now that we're in a 3-4, we need some edge guys. And we need to draft some, and we need to sign some. Some depth. Yes, Shillings is an 87 speed. He is ridiculously fast. We're going to leave Cameron Jordan there for now. And there's a reason for that. So Victor Melvin's going to be on the edge, I think. I mean, not on the edge. He's going to be on the interior. I still think that he's probably better as a nose. But, you know what? I'm not going to do too many things. So we have a lot of guys here who are on roster. Lakeem Hillman is not needed, but so I think we're going to actually cut him. So there's one more move that we have to make, and it's unfortunate, but even in just any role, he's just not good enough. We're going to cut Delvin Breaux, and it sucks, but we're going to free up 4.1 mil in cap, incur a total penalty of 3.92. I love Delvin Breaux, but he's just not good enough anymore. So now we need... I think we're okay at defensive tackle. We might need a little bit of depth there. Cameron Jordan is not good enough to play on the edge. And I don't think he belongs particularly on the team anymore. So we're going to see what we get offered for him in the next round of free agency. As for now, we are going to save real quick, and then we're going to keep going. Yeah, I think he did. I think Breeze cursed the team. Hastings is, I think, an 80 zone now. Okay. So... let's take a look at free agency. Top 100, just a few guys left. Chris Harris Jr., Michael Potty, Giovanni Bernard, Laramie Tunsil, Lamar Miller, Von Bell, Josh Doxson, Eric Weddle, Emmanuel Sanders, Matt Ryan, Justin Tucker, Devin McCourty, Jermaine Ifedi, Stephon Anthony, Sean Smith. Okay. Who's even left from the Breeze era? Michael Thomas. Teron Armstead. And that's it, I think. Yeah, I think that's it. It's unfortunate, but that's it. Okay, so quarterbacks. So here's Goff. Obviously, he's going to be a backup. I mean, no one that I'm going to sign right now. Oh yeah, Lutz and Sheldon Rankins. So yeah, those guys too. Cameron Jordan is there, but running backs, we don't have any interest in running backs. Fullbacks, this is a big one. We do need a fullback. I don't want Goff. Never Goff. Anything but Goff. Seth DeVry, I think we're going to probably go after. Quick development, fullback. Good stats. Yeah, the Rams are in on Matt Ryan. They won't be after the first thing. After the first stage. Wide receivers, Doxson, Sanders, Fuller, Shepard, Macklin, Woods, Aguilar, Treadwell. So some pretty good players in here. 73 run block for a fullback is not bad at all. Not for a 24-year-old fullback. Dwayne Allen, Martellus Bennett, Josh Hill, Barnage, Brait, Troy Nicholas. No, nothing really. Here's the thing that hurts me so much. This is a guy that I really wanted as an undrafted free agent, and look what he wants. He wants 17 mil over 4 years, and he's a really good player. I mean, 82 speed, 81 run block, decent hands. I mean, I would have loved him, but yeah. Are the Ravens going to draft 3 quarterbacks? They might. They don't have any of them left except for one, I think. Offensive line. Marcel Bullard's a free agent. We're going to need to go after somebody here. Wadsworth. Nah. Lamar Miller. I won't be able to sign him for cheap, I don't think. I'll at least give him an offer. Okay, let's see what else. Michael Potty, Laramie Tunsil. Tunsil wants too much money. Lolito, Levitri, Larson. Okay. Pouncey, Khalil, Martin, Morse. Ifedi. I can't afford Tunsil. Barksdale, Cofield, Bowie. Indici, Copels, Dolphus Washington, Langford, Jonathan Bullard. Love Bullard. And I'm probably going to sign him as depth. Look at that. Superstar development. We need somebody on the interior for depth, and I really like Marcel. I like Jonathan Bullard. Don't worry, we're going to be pretty cheap about signing people. Dan Williams, Sheldon Day. Loved Sheldon Day in college. Okay. Jahad Ward, Easley. Oh, shit. Shoot. Redskins offering big money, Jonathan Bullard. How about that? 93. That's a little tough. For a backup, I'm not sure how much more. $95 now. Not sure yet. I need to see how the I need to see how the market falls. I let Von Bell go because he was terrible. Tapper, probably better as a 4-3, not a 3-4. Just going to offer him what he asked for. Let's see. Fackrell Mackey. Good power move. But he's Jaron Elliott, Kyler Fackrell. I do have a mod. I just don't have any in here, I don't think, right now. It's tough. I do like Jaron Elliott. A little slow, though. So is Mackey. That's the problem. Oh, yeah, Tanner's here. Perfect. I'll go Elliott. I'll see if he'll accept that. Middle linebacker's fine. Sean Lee, Jonathan Newsome. Not fast enough. Levy, Simon, no. Matthew Judo. Not bad. It's a good combination of pass rush moves. I'll give him a shot. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to go after a tight end. Just don't know who's there. Oh yeah. Hi, Adam. Let's see. Corner. This is where things get tough. Ooh. It doesn't really matter if he's going to regress. He's a backup. That's the point. It's just a body, basically. I mean, I guess I don't need both of them. There's competition for him, so I'm not going to bother. Let's see. William Jackson. Looking through the rest of these guys. Morris Joyner. James Bradbury's interesting. Good zone, good speed, good size. Von Bell. Not much going on at free safety at the moment. And then strong safety, same deal. So we have a lot of draft picks, and we don't want to spend too much money. I think, let's see, William Jackson, the third for a moment. He's faster, young, 2 years, a little low. We'll see what he does. Adam, I'm going to mute you. So William Jackson III, Jaron Elliott, Jonathan Bullard, and Heath Bauman are my 4 guys that we're going to do right now. There's no point in going after Chris Harris Jr. He's kind of slow at the moment. He's 31. Even a 1-year deal is not worth it. Was that 4 guys that we're looking at? Some offensive line depth. Not guard, tackle. We had Marquise Luke a while ago. Wasn't that good. $87? Oh, that's a lot more than what. $64. A little higher. Okay. Yeah. I think that's good for now. Like I said, we have to be careful about our cap situation. Don't really have much that we can give up at the moment. So let's advance. Okay, so Bullard signed elsewhere, but we got a different Bullard and we got Jaron Elliott. So we got two players. Looks like Jonathan Bullard signed with the Redskins, I'm assuming. And offers for Cameron Jordan, none. Which is a little surprising. Let's see where guys signed. Harris Harris Jr. to the Jags. Upati to the Cardinals back. Bernard, wow, Gio, 38 mil to the Browns. Tunsil, 41 mil to the Raiders. Lamar Miller, 34 mil to the Bills. Von Bell to the Jets. Doxson to the Cowboys. Anthony to the Cowboys. Fetty to the Chiefs. Fuller to the Redskins. Allen to the Rams. Newsome to the Titans. Green to the Redskins. Treadwell to the Raiders. Jahad Ward to the Cowboys. Springs to the Jags. Okay. Derrick Henry to the Packers. Wow, that's a good deal. Andre Campbell to the Cardinals. Jacoby Brissett to the Falcons. Bullard to the Redskins. 2 years, 12 mil. That's a lot. Sheldon Day, big deal to the Raiders. This is tough. This is going into season 5. So let's go back down to Bauman. We offered him a 3-year deal. Let's make it a little better. Just a little. Didn't even boost it. Okay. I love the Scouting Academy. Fullback, yeah. We do need a fullback. We got Bauman for, what was that, $2 million a year? A little over. Oh, we're 0-3 in the playoffs. Little much on the signing bonus, isn't it? Just in case, lower it a little bit. Okay, Tanner. Set the rise interesting. Quick development. Good strength. Good catching. For the fullback position, I kind of want him. I want him more than I want Bauman, honestly. And he's going to be cheaper. I'm going to withdraw the offer for Heath. Okay, so after that, let's see. So we did sign Jaron Elliott. William Jackson III is still up there. We're the only one offering something. Actually, our starting quarterback's gotten injured in back-to-back games in the postseason, which is crazy. Wide receiver, just somebody to add to roster. Adrian Vick's not terrible. Rashad Pennick back? Yeah. How good is Adrian Vick right now? It's fine. 1-year deal. Just bring him back and a little bit of depth. All right, so let's take a look at... can unused cap space be carried over? Yeah. That's like normal football. What I want to do is I want to move Cameron Jordan. He still has value, just not to us. So the Bears look pretty interested. How does their outside backer situation look? Pernell McPhee, Leonard Floyd. Let's try next year's fourth. Actually, no. Let's see any other teams that are interested in Cameron Jordan's services. Bills probably are. They have some good picks. A lot of picks, actually. I'd like that 3rd round pick that we just gave up for next year. See if they'll do that. Because Cameron Jordan at his age isn't worth too much more than this. I mean, he might be worth next year's 2nd. Yeah. Let me think. We don't need any more picks this year. We need more picks next year. I think we're going to go for next year's 2nd. And they're going to accept that. Okay. So we are going to move on from Cameron Jordan, and we get next year's 2nd round pick. This is kind of a little bit around the time frame of what the Chandler Jones deal was, except he's a little bit younger. I mean, Chandler Jones was a little bit younger. But I like Cameron Jordan a lot, but he's just too old, and he's coming off a really good season, but it's like, yeah, this is a Hofstra shirt. But it's one of those things that you don't want to keep him around too much. He's going to decline, absolutely. So, to be realistic, you can't do too much more than that. Let's take a look, though, at the Combine. So, actually, what I need to do first is I need to open this document and see any draft stories that came up, because this is where things get important. Okay? A lot of draft stories. Okay. So we'll start with Rebroken. Already got him. Start with Ace Tracy. Ace Tracy ran one of the faster 40s among LEs. Flashing quickness. Scouts didn't know he had. Nice. So I'm writing all of these things down because I bookmarked them. After that, QB, Dallas, Bearline has chosen not to throw at the Combine, electing to wait until his pro day. Oh, that's not good. Wes Pitta looked considerably slower than the other linebackers at the Combine. And we really like Wes Pitta. Let's see what his let's see exactly what he's going to be. Quarterback a lot more valuable than a pass rusher in this world, I guess. Especially one who's now old versus a young guy who is agreeing to a contract anyway. So let's just go to Ace Tracy. Okay? Let's go to Wes Pitta. And the last one was the quarterback, Bearline. He's not even on here. What in the world? On the blue moon? Shout out to my friend, QJB. Berline's just gone. That's weird. West Pitt is only his cousin if he gets injured at the same clip. Okay, so Berline was one of the top 3 quarterbacks. So the fact that he elected not to throw probably dropped him on people's boards. Let's start with the quarterbacks, though. Parker Leroy, looking pretty solid. Alex Elias, not bad. And the guy who we wanted to take a look at is going to be John Hanks. Very nice combine. I really like him as a guy who can be our backup quarterback. 4'7", 35-inch vert, 9'10" broad jump. That shows good explosion. Decent 3-cone and stuff. I like him. Favorite play for my Saints franchise? Probably Jocko Fassett. Love him. Okay, Keyshawn Pouncey for a speed back. That's really slow. Pinner. Wow, really slow running backs to start. Troy Jeffcoat. Wow, that's fast. Okay, so Jeffcoat is the first fast guy, 4.36. Don Genus, 4.63. Newton, slow. Or not slow. Presley, slow. Where is the speed? Where is it? A lot of guys in the 4.6s. 4.45. Yuck. Storm Jones Drew, 4.46. Okay, I can live with that. Snyder, 4.75. Vance, 4.84. Okay. Malcolm Sinclair, 4.43. That's a perfect time for someone his size. 4.43 at 6'3". Great 20-yard shuttle. Great 3-cone. Great broad jump. He's going to be really good. Really good. Earl Lincoln, 4.38. What? My God. These two guys are crazy. $4.44 for Dontre Harrell. $4.52 for Wembley. Okay, but he's a possession guy. Emmanuel Cool. 4.54, a little slow. Dre Hines, 4.5, another possession guy. How about Jabril Felder, 4.38, very nice. For a route runner. Okay, Jacques Hartwell, 4.36 in the 4th round. Good player, very good player. A little small though. I've done a few in real life mock drafts just on Twitter. 4.45, 6'3", nice. 4.5, that's kind of understandable though for someone of his size. Maxie Hansen, a bit slow. Darius Crutchfield, 4.58. Okay. All right. On to the tight ends. This is the class that I need to see some things. Some things I like. So Dixon Flanagan, no. Brennan Tatum, no. Aramide Fine, good vert, not the best as a vertical threat. A little slow. That's unfortunate. Tatum I liked as well, but a little slow. 4.76 isn't bad. Lavelle, okay. Riley Anders, 4.68. 4.68 is a blocker? Wow. Doesn't have very good hands, though. Couch, pretty solid. Russell Sloan, Kona Presley, very strong. Okay. Let's see. Connor Kowalski, not bad. Okay, Chance Hastings. Okay. I mean, I could live with those, I guess. What about Buck Stratton? Not bad. Joe Brink? Okay. And Pete is not here. Okay. Okay, Rivon Gaffney. Okay, so he's going to cement himself as a mid-first rounder for sure. Good combine. Anybody else? Joey Nicholas. Decent. Abram Clifton. Not bad. Okay, on to the guards. This was a really good class. Hartsock looks fine. Very strong. McLoyne looks pretty good too. Dre's back. Solid. Steinbach's not that good. Torber. Blanda. Same deal. How about centers? Here's the guy. Skylar Ellsworth. Not bad. He has a draft story to him. He was removed from boards. I think he got hurt. Hochstein wasn't on the board originally. Whoa! My goodness. Good player. Hunter Hochstein. There were only 4 centers when I looked, so he got added. But that's crazy. Okay, Brandon Martinez. That's a combine and a half right there. He already elevated himself to a late first-round grade. David Levine. Wow. My goodness, this is a really good guard class. Barry Marion, a really good player. Roosevelt Hutton. My God. Hutton is probably better than some of the other guys. Inerti, not that good. And Bullet, not great. Okay, right tackles. Not too many. I mean, there are some good ones. DeGardio, very strong. 21 years old. Good run blocker, bad pass blocker. Tanner, solid. Jowers. Okay. Scioli, very strong. 38 reps. Wow. Late 4th rounder. Bledsoe. And McElwain. Subtle. And Ace Patrick. Not bad. Okay, on to defense. This is where things get interesting. So Ace Tracy, 4'7", good combine, very good player. Like, very good player. A+ hit power, B tackle, B- power moves. Sewell, not bad. Terrell Douglas, not bad either. Junior Weston. Interesting. He was a projected an early 2nd rounder. It seems he's moved up a bit. Antoine Shepard, not half bad. Malik Joyner, speed rusher, not that fast though. And Smallwood, not bad. Panel? Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, did it say A+ now? Oh wow, they changed it. A+ hit power for a crazy. He bumped up to an early 1st rounder as well. He was a mid guy at first. Okay, on to right ends. Quandre Durant, 4'6'4". That's a time right there. Dion Grigsby, 40 reps. Wow. Wesley Owens, not bad. Parker James. Hogue. Ali Lockhart. Okay, DTs. Things get interesting here. Not too many great ones. Khaled Wiley, 41 reps. That's the best in the class. Darquez Mountain. Okay. Down to Javier Herring. Nose tackle, strong. Good broad jump. Favorite player I've ever used is Nelson Boenzi, for sure. McNary, not great, not bad. And then Ephraim Barrett. Okay. On to outside backers. Wes Pitta was the guy who we loved. Let's see Jordan Pearson. Okay. Wes Pitta. Oh yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. They said he was a little slow. He must have just had a bad combine. 4.66 off the edge. Great three-cone, great shuttle. Has strength to him. Wes Pitt is going to be one of our third-round picks. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, Wes Pitt is perfect. Absolutely perfect. On to right outside backers. We'll go back to middle in a minute. Dane Albert. He's not an edge. He's a true. He's a will. I mean, maybe he could play edge, but that's crazy. I knew Dane Albert was good, but he's older. But if only we needed him. Paul Lewis Harris, not bad. Middle linebacker. Sam Olachek. Ooh. Wow. Another stud. 4.52. Great three-cone, great shuttle. Watch Lindsey McCree just beast him out, though. Like, yeah. My goodness. Now these are some LBs right here. If only we need a linebacker. Wow. 6'9", These two guys are crazy. How about John Newsome? 4'6", he's not bad. Now, the best linebacker class was the original one. When we had Hastings and Houston and Esponda and so many other guys, it was crazy. Okay, on to corners, because this is where things need to get serious. We need a speedy corner. LaMarcus Gregg starts. 4.43, check, check, check. But that press is disgusting. Look at that strength. 4 reps. 4 bench press reps. You need to have strength, LaMarcus. Come on, bruh. Oh, God, it's Tyrann Mathieu all over again. But he's 6'2". Oh, God. I want to see what Leroy McKinney had just before we go further. Okay, pretty solid. Pretty solid. How about Sylvester Favors? 4.59 at 21. He wasn't really on our... He was on our board, but 6'2", that's slow. We kind of have to write him off. How about Marshall Larimore? Okay. I like Larimore. So it's Larimore or Gregg. I'd probably be inclined to go Larimore here if I had to choose between one of those two. Oh, look, a facet. Ito. Yeah, the fact that Larimore's 24 is a little disconcerting. Don't like that for skill positions. Come on, R.T. Sutherland. 4.49. Not bad. I like him. Anybody else? Donald Price. That was a guy. With a name. Okay. Larimore at 7 would be a bit of a reach. I would be okay with LaMarcus Gregg at 7, honestly. C. Thousand Senior's kid grew up quick. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my heart. Oh God. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. Ooh. Ramon Meredith has no redeeming qualities as a corner, but he's an athlete. Good vert, good broad jump, but C plus press, C plus zone, or C minus man, D zone coverage. Kind of not worth it. Yeah, that's a problem. LaMarcus Wilson. Okay. Oh my God. Oh God, that was so funny. That was unbelievably funny. Thank you. I needed that. God. Not a good corner class, but I like LaMarcus Gregg. Honestly, though, Larimore probably would be the smarter of the two. They'd probably move up a bit to get him. Okay, free safety. Ooh, yeah, Keelan Sherman. He's an interesting player. Sherman is B zone, C plus pursuit, C plus tackle. He's only 21, but I think he got injured. I think he had back-to-back. Was it him or was it DeAndre Rogers? I don't remember off the top of my head. What's up, Bonus Perks? Keelan Sherman. Keelan Sherman. I don't remember. Oh, Hochstein was suspended for the rest of the season. That's why he's not on my board. I never got a chance to write his name down. Malcolm Sinclair, Von Gaffney, LaMarcus Gregg, Jordan Pearson, DeAndre Rogers. No, I don't have anything on Sherman. A little interesting. He skipped the combine, though. I'm going to mark him. Okay, so that's interesting, to say the least. Basically, one of the people in the chat said there was a facet at corner, and he said that Jacqua's son really grew up fast. Just absolutely killed me. Okay, on to safeties. So Joey Tolver, 4.44, B minus hit power, B minus zone, C plus tackling, good speed. DeAndre Rogers is not here because, let me see exactly what his draft story was. Just as he was recovering from his previous ACL tear, free safety DeAndre Rogers' agent confirmed he tore it again at the All-Star game. That's a huge blow to him. So keep that in mind as we are going through this draft process. We don't know how fast he is. Okay, Arian Shepard, 4.7, yuck. Jameson, 4.46, not bad. Lewis Slow. Ivy, not bad. Okay. So we have a few guys that didn't go to the combine from free safety, which is weird. Vidal Grice, 4.53. Really good three cone. Really good shuttle, really good press. He's a late first rounder. Vidal Grice, I really like him. Really like him. 4.53, good size. What's up, Brett? Let's see, Cora Mayo, 4.5. Jarrell Flowers, Jimmy McCord, not bad. Not great stats, though. Lacey Galloway. I don't know when the stream is ending. Probably soon. So we kind of went through all of the class. What are your thoughts so far? I don't know exactly how to feel about it. I like LaMarcus Gregg, and I like Marshall Larimore. Gregg probably would be the guy. Depending on what teams are looking at, though, I might trade up. Depends on who is ahead of me. So we're going to get to that in a minute. Gregg with the 4 reps is hilarious, but I can live with that. Yeah, the draft will be tomorrow. There's one guy who's a 7th rounder who I really like. So back to this. Looks like William Jackson III is the only guy that we're looking at. Joel Larimore isn't too bad. I don't know if he's still going to be the starter. And James Bradbury's interesting. That's too long of a contract. 2 years. Did Goff sign anywhere yet? Not that I know of. If I made him junior, that would be so funny. I think we're going to advance the week, though. So we have a lot of picks. I want to see exactly what things go. Oh, by the way, Gregg won the Heisman. So we got DeVry and we got Bradbury. We got Vic and we got William Jackson III. So we did end up getting the players that we wanted. We had some depth at corner. Bradbury's sticking around. Adrian Vic is back, and we get Samuel DeVries. So now we have some depth in a few places. But were you guys blown away by the tight end class? I really wasn't. Yeah, we got Adrian Vic back. When we gave up, what's his name? When we gave up Justin Hardy, we needed just a little bit of depth, and we didn't have it. So Victor Melvin's going to be starting at left end. I still think that he's probably better at nose. Matt Ryan agreed to a 1-year deal with the Rams, so I guess they're going to compete. They're going to try to light a fire under Ripkowski. Not sure I like that. Considering Ripkowski's already better. But that's a high price for a backup. Well, who was the old fullback? It was Jamize Alawale, and we just didn't bring him back. He was too old. Whoa. VJ Huber. Okay. Okay. LB, Sam Holicek's Pro Day helped improve his draft stock as he looked more like an NFL caliber linebacker. Okay. LB, Lindsey McCree looked athletic in his Pro Day workout, but needs to work on his technique instead of depending on raw ability. And lastly, VJ Huber looked like one of the better CBs at the Combine, turning in numbers higher than most of his peers. Okay, so it seems that Huber now has a draft story, which makes him a bit more interesting. I want to see if anything changed for him, because he was a good player, at least in terms of combine stuff. So let's start with the linebackers, Holicek and McCree. And then we'll go to Huber. Did he just jump up boards? Wow. VJ Huber went to the second round from an early fourth. His stats still suck. An early second rounder now? Yikes. That's not worth it. He's definitely not worth it. I'll be adding the stats to the big board as soon as the stream's over. So keep that in mind. I'll be updating it live. So as soon as I'm done with the positional group, I'll add it. So I'll keep making updates on Twitter. I really like Marshall Larimore. Well, Marcus Gregg is still very interesting. He's a really good man corner. He can play bump and run. Yeah, we don't need to press that much, and we don't press that much. That's good change of direction. I'd really like LaMarcus Gregg. We don't need him to play press, though. That's the thing. I think we need another another edge rusher. We don't have another outside backer at the moment. Looks like it's going to be Jaron Elliott unless we sign somebody. Okay, so let's look at the board. Von Bell to the Jets. I think we already saw that. Doxson, Emmanuel Sanders, 2-year deal with the Chiefs. Ryan to the Rams. Anthony to the Cowboys. Okay. Jared Goff, 3 years to the Texans. No updated sliders at the moment. Wow, Mdici back to the Cardinals on a long-term deal. Another edge. Don't like John Simon enough. Don't like Schobert enough. How about Short? No. Irvin Brightful still isn't that bad, but... Has he done anything for the Cardinals in real life? No. Brandon. No, not good. Mountain. Deontra's Mountain. Why not both? Beard, Battles, Gilchrist Lions, etc. Bird. Bird is the word. Carson Wentz sign an extension? I think so. Felix Gibson still isn't that good. Frank Clark. Probably can't play outside. No. How about DeMontre Moore? What's his coverage looking like? Not terrible. Not that good, though. The draft will be tomorrow. Darius Presley was someone who we had on our roster for a while. Not a huge fan of him. But we might make him an offer. 1-year prove-it deal. Minimal signing bonus. 22 points. We traded Cam Jordan for a second-round pick next year. Is he still there? No, he's not. Oh, there he is. Heath Bauman. 2-year deal, worth minimal. Just a prove-it deal. Otherwise, he's going to sit in free agency or be, Useless. I'm going to show the quarterback. Oh, we traded him to the Bills. We've made a lot of deals with the Bills. The quarterback that we're looking at is John Hanks. 4'7", 40, 35-inch vert, 9'10" broad jump. Good player, late 7th rounder. Dallas Burline dropped a ton. My goodness, down to the early 3rd round. Bowman would be more of a blocker. I can't do a live stream from my 360, so I can't do Hofstra in a stream. I might take a chance on him. Let's see. Catching, Russell Sloan. Oh, yeah. 4.88. It's good hands. A little small, though. I like him. I might take Russell Sloan in the mid-rounds. We're still looking for that tight end that we really love. So, I'm okay taking a shot on Sloan. Connor Presley was interesting. Very strong. Was there anybody else? Fine was slow, right? 4.8. Yeah, it's pretty slow, considering. Lavelle, 4.72. Wasn't good. Riley Anders, 4.68. But he can't catch. Yeah, we've made some signings. I'll show the signings right now. Not big signings. No, we don't have enough cap to do anything big like that. Here are our signings, though. Seth DeVries, we got a new fullback, quick development. William Jackson III as depth. Jaron Elliott is depth. James Bradbury is depth. DeAdrian Vick is depth. And that is, I don't even remember his first name. But it's Bullard at right tackle. He's depth. So that kind of gives us an idea of where we're going with this. Oh yeah, I wanted to see if that guy came up. Joe Brink was interesting at the bottom of this. Joe Brink is a 4.77 guy. Not bad. Not bad at all at a Mount Union. We might take a shot on him. Gerard Peak did not show up. So, let's take a look at all the guys who don't have combines. So, Keelan Sherman's still really interesting because he's going to be a good player. You can tell. He's young, good zone, not a hitter though. Like I said, good player. He's an early first-round talent even without the combine. So, that's interesting. Hunter Hochstein was a guy who got put on academic probation. So, I think we're probably going to go Hochstein in the early 3rd round, and then we'll probably go West Pitta somewhere in there. Yeah. I think that's probably going to be it. So, let's take a look, and we're going to advance to stage number 4. We got Presley and we got Bauman on very minimal deals. So we at least have some depth at those positions. Hodgson might have slow development, but if I remember correctly, the wide receiver on the Eagles doesn't. I'm going to check because he was suspended for the same thing. So I'm just going to check ball real quick. Wait a minute. Is his name LaJarvis? Okay. Thought it was LeVar. Yeah, he didn't have slow development, and he's a stud. Wentz is still really good. Superstar development. He's been very good. Yeah, he's been very good. One rough season, and that was last year, but he's been very good. So let's take a look at the roster as of right now. I just want to shift some guys' positions around a little bit. So Presley's going to be an edge. 83 speed. He's going to be on the outside. So right outside backer. There's Rankins. I still don't... I'm going to switch them. No, he is a nose tackle, isn't he? His power move isn't that good. He really is a nose. Victor Melvin is not... He's better on the edge, yeah. Not on the edge, but, you know. Nickel Shillings, Jaron Elliott. Middle linebackers, we have some depth there. Right outside, Ladarius Presley. We're going to switch over Elliott to that side as well. Corners, Fassett, Waynes, William Jackson, Bradbury, DeAndre Britton, Devontae Short. We only have one free safety. That's Braxton Yates. Sam Moreland, Javonte Keys. A lot of good players. I want to see exactly. So we have 7, 24, 56, 67, 78, 88, 120, 153. On the big board, I don't have that, but if you guys want to write that down, you can kind of let me know in the comments of this video when it goes up, who you guys want to see at these picks. But it's going to be interesting. I want to look at the trade center real quick because I want to see. Oh no, we didn't bring him back. We didn't want Von Bell back. Hey, who has the draft picks? I'm gonna write down the names of the guys the teams that have the picks before us, so I can see if any of them need a corner. Okay. So it is 49ers, Ravens, Texans, Lions, Broncos, Titans, Saints. So we're back at number 7. So let's take a look at these teams and see if any of them need a corner. And if they do, then that means that we're going to have to be careful. We'll start with the Titans. No, not on their board. How about the Texans? No, not on their board. How about the Ravens? Yes, but number 2. They have the number 2 pick anyway. I think they'll go Ace Tracy. How about the Lions? Yes, but it's lower down. There's some good players at those positions. And how about the 49ers? It's 3rd, but there's some really good players at those positions. And the Broncos, probably. Yeah. But I think we'll probably be okay at number 7 going corner. I don't think we'll get sniped on our pick, but if we do, we're going to have to make some decisions. So let's just take a look at the draft real quick. I think we can still look at the scouting. Not positive. Yeah, we can. Okay. So here's the board. Sinclair, Greg is number 2. Ooh. Lincoln, Leroy, Durant, Sherman, Grigsby, Holacek, Elias, Ace Tracy, Harrell, Albert, Pouncey, Wiley, Pinner, Gaffney. Yeah, this is an offline league. Anything new? Any new draft stories, or is that it for the... Yeah, that was it. Good night, Jesse. So what I'm looking at right now is we have a lot of really talented players on this team, and we need to kind of figure out... What's up, Vic? Have to see what we're going to do exactly. Tanner's up the middle, Melvin on the edge. Okay, Elliott, Moreland. Why isn't Chad Houston? Why isn't John Hastings there? Of course, Hastings the number 2. I think this is. Whoops. Houston, Hastings, Kirksey. Waynes does have speed, but he's just not that good. We do need a free safety at some point. And guys who I like, Rogers is going to be interesting. He was projected late first, but he could be a good player, free safety. Tolliver's fast, probably could be pretty good as well. William Jackson, DeAndre Britton, etc. I mean, Braxton Yates I like a lot. We're a 3-4, so we need some depth at middle linebacker. Schillens at edge is going to be fantastic. So I'm really excited for this next season. I think I'm going to start working on the big board right now that I can look at everything. Hastings is going to be starting at middle linebacker along with Shad because we're in a 3-4 now. So instead of keeping Hastings on the edge, which, I mean, we could do, yeah, we are going to be a 3-4. You know what? I want to see. What is Shad? What is John Hastings? Pass rush moves. Not good enough. Not consistent enough. I'd like him, but I wouldn't want him to be an edge. Good zone coverage, good pursuit. Yeah. Not so much of a pass rusher, but he's a good blitzer. Let's just look through the team real quick as we finish up with the with free agency. Blackman, Whiting, Hoyt, and Darius Jackson. DeVries, DeAndre Hopkins, Thomas, Clements, Maxey, Deadrian Victory, Lassiter, Rayshawn French, Edens, Oliver, and Heath Bauman, who we did get here. Sorry, Vesuvius. Deron Armstead, Ragland, Kraft, and Kreutz, Krenzel, Stu Valance, Kalu, and Houston Bullard, Flowers and Melvin, Rankins, Boyd, and Wilfork, Tanner and Jamarin Fudge, Schillens, Shad, Hastings, Kirksey, Brent, Jaron Elliott, and Ladarius Presley, Fassett, Waynes, Jackson, Bradbury, okay, Braxton Yates, Moreland, Javante Keys, Lutz, and Moran. And that is going to round out this portion of the off-season. We will be doing the draft tomorrow. It will be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm Moonlight Swami, and I'll be talking to you guys tomorrow. Peace!